Welcome to your daily focus for June the 26th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy. I almost had some jumpers there. Thank you truly for everything that you send me. All the love, all the beauty. All of this, the support. My goodness, thank you. Okay, so Sun is in Cancer. Moon is in Aries. I believe Mercury moves into Leo today. But don't get too comfortable because Mercury will be going retrograde and going back to Cancer. So those things that you have been talking about, communicating about, you think you got it across and everything's done, you're probably going to walk back through those issues again. Maybe with more information, maybe with a stronger sense of going forward with it, and then you'll walk over it one more time, so as it goes direct. So if you journal, ooh, I saw the 8 of Wands. I wonder if that has meaning. What else today? Today, numerology, we have an 8. So that's your strength, that's your courage coming forth or needing to attach to that in order to move forward. But it's a 17, and then 7 plus 1 is 8. So that's the star card. So you can truly make the impossible possible. First you have to believe, and I guess we need to summon up our courage, our strength, our integrity, our walking with our heads held high and our shoulders back, knowing that we're going forward. But the strong sense of I want to say completion, but maybe imbalance. See what the cards have to say. Look at this, the 3 of Wands. We're sitting here, we're making decisions, aren't we? We're thinking things through. We're really using the Emperor's energy again today, obviously, and we're thinking things through. We're looking at our path going forward. Is it doable? Is it sensible? Is it something that I can accomplish? Don't worry so much if you don't have the support or the tools. When you're ready, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you need it, it will be there. When you're ready for it, it will be there. So those things you shouldn't even really move into the equation. We'll move over to the second wand, and we may look at things in a, play devil's advocate with ourselves somewhat, or it'll be something completely different that we really long for as well. And maybe it's a position between two different jobs, and one gives you more flexibility with your time, and the other one gives you every weekend off, or this one pays $3 more, but this one's is actually shorter working hours. You get the corner office with this one. So it could be thinking, the pros and cons of the two paths combined. And the other wand is a little bit farther away, I notice, is we will be making decisions. And it is full moon energy. It will be right up until our new moon solar eclipse in Cancer. So we're going to be making some decisions, and by making those decisions, we'll understand where we need to clear in our lives, where we need healing in our lives, where we need closure in our life, where we need a sense of completion in our life. We have the Queen of Swords. Determined. Ready to fight for her goals, her dreams, her desires, the people she loves, perhaps. An angel sits next to her, so she's guided with wisdom. The mountain at the background, mountains indicate success. And the higher the mountain, the greater the success. And this one kind of goes out into the clouds almost. It disappears. We don't know where it ends. So this card is asking us not to limit our dreams, not to put that glass ceiling up. Red and white. New paths forward. Courage needed. And the Nine of Cups. It's the Wish card. The Wish card was coming out a while ago, wasn't it? It was almost like every day it seemed to be appearing somewhere within the readings. And the Wish card is make a wish. What's your truest passion, your truest desire? I've been talking over and over and over again about that piece of paper, that blank piece of paper, that slate wiped clean. So this is a time to really release yourself of some of the burdens, the energies around you. Maybe it's redecorating. Maybe it is cleaning out a closet. Maybe it is just cleaning the clutter from your desk and organizing everything before you start work. Getting rid of the things you no longer need, are no longer necessary in your life. Because when that opportunity opens up, you don't want the extra responsibilities and obligations to weigh you down because you're ready to go. So we're preparing ourselves. Usually we pack the suitcase for the trip. This one we want to unpack. We want a bounce in our step. We don't want to be weighed down. Let's see what Nature's Whispers has to say for the energy of the day. What else? Moon is in Aries, so, pick those little projects. You want to really get motivated about completing some things in your life. Just pick some really little tiny things to do, some quick results kind of things, just to get you motivated. The Aries moon is a great energy to start on some projects and get some things done. But we don't really have the staying power when it comes to Aries. Aries is off doing something else and creating something new and starting this and moving forward in that way. So we don't want to pick those big projects right now. We want to pick those little things. Short term. Bountiful harvest. Look at that, the 28. That's a 10. I believe the solar eclipse will be at 10 degrees. Just saying. The Magician appears. Usually when the 10 is around the 1. Be careful of your thoughts. Say your affirmations. You have access to the infinite source of love and resources provided by Mother Earth and the universe. There are no demands, requirements, or conditions that affect your ability to access this supply. So there's nothing you need to do in order to gain what you need, receive what you need in order to go forward. This is a wonderful reminder about the absolute truth pertaining to the abundance that's available to you. Grant your abundance the opportunity to flow into your life. It will reshape your perspective. It will strengthen and nourish you. This phase holds a plenitude of affluence and fertility. You are lucky and blessed. So, we have the Nine of Cups here telling us that we can get lucky. We can be blessed. We can feel blessed. By putting a wish, blowing out a candle, there you go, birthday people. but everybody. What do you want? You know, we have the 17 energy today, so it's making the impossible possible. And will you do that overnight? Will you do that at a snap of a finger, a drop of a hat? Probably not. Probably not. We're going to need that plan. We're going to need that game plan. We're going to need the right people around us. Bring in people with knowledge that we don't have, perhaps. But you do have access. And it's not just saying it, it's believing it. So you have to say it enough that you start to actually believe yourself. You know, we all know somebody who's told that lie so many times, they even start to believe it. So that's kind of what we want to do. We want to say it until we start to feel it, till we start to go, yes, I am deserving. Yes, I am talented. Yes, I am loving. Yes, I am. I think I have a video like that out there somewhere. The I am video, maybe. I don't know. Crystal clear with the hummingbird. Look at that. When did we have the hummingbird? It was very, very recent. My goodness. The days are blurring together for me. So hovering over our issues. I believe that's what the hummingbird tells us. So here we are hovering over our issues. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover, and clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. That's by Oprah. So the more you become clear about who you really are, that you are talented, that you are beautiful, that you are creative, that you are spiritual, that you are in love, that you can give love, that you are deserving, that you are worthy. The more you start to believe that, because we're trained not to believe that. We are. Society does a good job. You know, they tell us all the things that we don't have in our life, and therefore that's why we feel the way we do. And if we go out and we get their product, we would feel a heck of a lot better. And we rarely ever do. As you become more clear about who you really are, you will be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Seeing it with clarity, seeing it, feeling it with your intuition, knowing it with your sage wisdom. Hummingbird tells you it's essential to have crystal clear and concrete goals before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goal. You should be clear about your steps. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It is then that you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and become motivated in doing so. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It is when you believe in yourself, when you set a vision and put wings on your dreams, that your life begins to feel purposeful. And I never liked that word purposeful when I read this, you know, and they've done such a great job but it might feel purposeful, but to have a meaning, to leave a legacy, to be respected, to walk with integrity. Hummingbird is filled with magic and love and wants you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You will feel much happier, loved, and motivated if you allow yourself to focus on the good in your life and all around you. So gratitude. I haven't really been saying much about gratitude lately. So We don't ever want to forget. We don't want to get off the course on that. Focus yourself to focus on the good in your life and all around you rather than looking at the bad. Hummingbirds can do what most birds can't. They hover. Take a lesson from their abilities and just hover over your issues before making a drastic decision. Find like-minded and positive people to engage with. This is a good way of motivating yourself. So, yes, it is about motivating ourselves and feeling strong. I get a sense that, you know, the sword's energy is mind and thought and challenge, but it's also very analytical. We can become very grounded in this energy. But our intuition, the angel there, our intuition plays a strong part as well. So I don't think it's easy to separate the mind from the emotion. You hover over some issues, you take an action plan, you sit down and write out exactly what you want in life. Don't forget to be grateful over what you already do have. And you will be crystal clear and have that clarity on going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.